Welcome back to the Public Offender 100 channel. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. This one right here, I have to definitely, you know, uh, let it be known, give out the trigger warning because I mean, this is gonna trigger some people for sure. This is a narcissistic husband, verbally abusing his wife. Um, yeah, you're gonna see it. I find these situations to be very interesting because um I see that a lot of the stuff that women say about men, you could see it play out in these situations. And this guy is like on the worst of the worst end, but like a lot of the stuff that he said, I even connected with. Like I've said some of that stuff before. I've acted in this way, in some way, shape, or form, not to this extent, but in this, I've done this before. Like, and I've seen many men do this before when they argue with their women. You know what I'm saying? And you can just tell that it was all just rooted in him trying to manipulate his wife, and he was just gaslighting the shit out of her or attempting to, and she just like wasn't going for it.
No, I'm not cooking because you decided to throw the chair that you bought in your own living room. How dare you do that? Oh my goodness! How dare you throw something you purchased? Right? Right?
I'm not saying anything.
Right?
If you want to go cook dinner, you can. You are highly capable.
No,
I don't have to cook every
I'm
single day.
asking you to do it.
I don't want to. You're disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
You called me stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And you almost threw a fucking chair.
Oh, do you get hit with the chair?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so then
You're justifying it, and that's not okay. You have anger issues. I don't want to be around you. If you want dinner, you can make it. You cook so much, right?
I'm asking you to cook it.
I am telling you no.
You know you're really messing up, right?
You want to throw chairs and stuff? No.
Just because all you do, how long are you gonna be stuck on that for? Another year? About the chair thing?
You don't get to choose when I get over things.
No, you're gonna be stuck on that for about a year. You're gonna just keep.
You're the one who told me you wouldn't do anything like that again, that you really thought about your actions. And here you are again, getting fucking physical because you feel like shit. You shouldn't make everybody else feel like shit.
I can't help but mention this because I just saw the movie, but it ends with us. If you guys haven't seen it, go see it. I won't even say go see it, but it's a good movie. But the like signs of abuse, she's saying like, oh, you wouldn't do that again. So he has done this stuff again. I mean, this stuff before. The like he basically faked like he was going to throw a chair, which slamming, grabbing something, slamming it right next to the person, punching a wall right next to them, or on a, whatever the case may be, throwing whatever it is, right? It's like it starts with that, and they test that. Oh, she didn't react to that. Oh, she's still around. And I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. And then it just builds up from there. So yeah, that's basically what's going on right now.
I was doing
I
dishes.
feel like shit, and you just kept nagging at me.
No, I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, so when I was sitting down there, obviously, clearly not feeling well,
Oh,
you
okay.
weren't nagging me.
I didn't say
Hey,
anything.
we have to go to this. We have to do this. We have to do this. We have to do this.
I said that before I left.
We have to do this.
Okay.
We have to do this. We have to do this. Right? And then I threw up my fucking brains in the fucking sink.
That's
right?
not my fault.
No, it's not. But you're fucking just nagging, dude.
I did a whole live on this, but nagging to me is misogynistic. Like the word, I know it's not supposed to be gender specific, but women don't say we nag them, even though we nag them. But women telling us things that we need to do or telling us about ourselves is not nagging, but we try to use that as a way to dismiss what they're saying and vilify them. Like, oh, you guys are such nags. Like, no, they're just telling you what you fucking need to hear.
Like, holy fucking shit. If I don't fucking feel good, and if you, I really wish you could feel how the fuck I feel. Just for.
Always, we have to be the victim. Always. oh, I'm so sick. If you could feel like we ain't been sick before. We've all been sick before, bro. What does that have to do with your attitude?
For 1 minute. And then when you're feeling like that, at the peak, I'm just gonna fucking nag you. Like you fucking do. This is what you do. Just fucking nag and nag and nag. Like, holy fuck. Has that worked for any men with you in your past? With your father, with your ex or whatever? You know, just fucking nagging?
When men talk about how women bring up things from their past and then throw it in a man's face, I told you guys I have never really experienced that, and I haven't really seen women do that. But this isn't that one-to-one. Don't get me wrong, but it's hovering around the same area. He's like, oh, did that ever work for the boys before you or whatever the case may be? Like, men we do that type of stuff. That's what he's trying to do. Shame her, right? With her past. Oh, your other boyfriends, did they respond to this? That's why they broke up with you. That's why, I mean, he's not saying it, but that's the implication there, right? That's what he's trying to infer, right? It's like, oh yeah, it didn't work with them. So why do you think it's gonna work with me?
Or do they probably get irritated and then probably just want to tell, hey, shut the fuck up, dude.
You're not going to talk to me. If you have nothing nice to say, you can leave.
No,
I'm not going to.
I can leave where?
You can go downstairs. I'm about to close this door.
This is my house.
No, it's our house.
No, it's not.
You would not have this house if it weren't for me.
No, well, this house is not going to be here until Tuesday.
What does that have to do with today?
So, you know what I mean? Like, you really think like you women, you think you're so entitled for doing nothing. You guys fucking spend all of the man's money. You guys, oh, this is our house.
I don't spend any of your money.
This is our house.
So this is what I was talking about earlier as far as men claiming to wanting to be like the financial, you know, like the bread providers and the breadwinners. She's saying I don't spend any of your money, so she obviously makes her own money. But let's say he's saying that the house is his. She corrects him and says, you wouldn't have this house if it wasn't for me. Like, but he's still like, nope, this is my house. I bought this house. This is my house, which is a weird take. You women just want to spend all the money and all of this stuff. What? On what? Stuff for the house? But you see how he's trying to use it to manipulate her right now? It gets even worse. But you see how you see him setting it up. It's like he's already trying to be like, this is my house. And also a telltale sign that this dude he's like perpetually online. He's all you women you guys just want to do nothing and sit around and just spend all the money, eat bonbons like Peggy Bundy. Like, sir, that's not the prototype of a woman. Like, Peggy Bundy is not representative of most women. Like, most women be fucking working. Whether they got a job or not, most women be fucking grinding it out at home or at work or both. And both, usually.
Our house. These are our groceries, but we haven't paid for anything. This is our stuff.
Okay.
This is our stuff, right? Right? Everything is yours, right? Everything. This is our PC. This is our TV.
That is not my.
This is our stuff. This is our stuff. This is our stuff.
Anything.
Why have a woman? Why provide, quote unquote, provide for her? Why buy all of this shit? Here's why I call bullshit on everything men be talking about. Why do men claim that they just work so hard so they can provide for their woman just to whenever things get rough, throw that shit in her face? Why? Just y'all, we don't work hard for women. Like, let's be like you're not doing it for her. You're doing it for yourself. For many reasons. You're doing it to get pats on the back, to get cookies, to get and the worst one is to financially manipulate and control that woman. That's what you're doing it for. Say that.
It's fucking not. You don't have anything in here. The only thing you have is that bed. And I bought that fucking stand, and I bought this
No, you
stand.
didn't, because this came from my mom's house.
That is your bed, and that is your stand. Everything else is not yours.
Is there anything else?
No.
That
I just want you to know.
I don't give a fuck.
Then get out. Go to your
No,
mom's
you
house.
can't kick me out.
Then go. No, because I'm not. I'm done.
You can be done. You can be done downstairs.
I don't want you in here anymore. I don't.
You don't get to.
No, I don't give a fuck.
You don't get.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I do get to decide because I'm the one who fucking paid for everything, the 14, whatever the fuck it is, and everything, and I'm getting out of here on Tuesday. No, I don't. I want you guys to start clearing out now. Please. I'm done. I'm done, dude. You are the most hardest woman that I've ever met in my life, and you just do not submit and shut up. So no, I want you out now.
You do not submit and shut up. Are you guys hearing this stuff? For all the people that be screaming, this is just online. I don't see the gender wars. They don't exist in real life. They exist in real life. The shit that we say every day online, it manifests itself in real life all the fucking time. Every goddamn day.
No, you go marry a fucking woman, and you guys can go back and forth with your guys' fucking, with your guys' whatever the fuck it is, because you obviously do not want a man, because being with a girl and a woman, the woman always listens to the fucking man, and if not, then go fucking battle with a woman.
My question is did he say all of this stuff? Did he say all of this stuff prior to them being married? I'm very curious. Was he talking like this prior to them being? I'm sure he wasn't. I'm sure he wasn't. So for the, oh, that's your fault for picking him, for the people that's going to say that, or the men specifically that's going to come after her for that. This man was not this person before they got married. I guarantee you.
Go. Get out, please.
He wasn't perfect. He wasn't this man, though.
I'll help you put everything, whatever the fuck you want in your house. And you and your mom can talk about how much of a piece of shit I am, this and that. All because you won't want to make ground turkey and Velveeta because you're fucking too fucking ignorant and too stubborn to just make 10 minutes out of your fucking day to cook for the household. That's fine with me. I do not care anymore, dude. I can do everything by myself. You're right, I can. So there's no purpose of me having a fucking wife to make my life easier, because you don't. You do not make anything easier for me. All you do is bitch and complain when I'm asking you to do one simple thing. Hey, can you please go downstairs, cook the ground turkey, and cook the Velveeta so we have food for the house for today and tomorrow? No, you do.
That's what he provided. He provided ground turkey and Velveeta. You niggas ain't providers, man. Y'all need to stop that shit. Ground turkey and Velveeta, sir. Stop. Badge of honor. I paid for everything. The Velveeta. Thanks.
Do it yourself. No, you do it yourself. Then I might as well just live in the fucking barracks with the fucking men, dude. Like,
not a barracks. He said he wants to live in a barracks with a bunch of men. What? Hold on. What? I thought I heard that earlier.
Simple thing. Hey, can you please go downstairs, cook the ground turkey, and cook the Velveeta so we have food for the house for today and tomorrow? No, you do it yourself. No.
Sounds
fair. You do it yourself. Then I might.
Sounds fair. Sounds fair to me.
I was just live in the fucking barracks with the fucking men, dude. Like, no. There's a reason. No, I'm not doing that.
What? Live in the barracks with the fucking men? What? Wow. Yeah. Wow.
What do you need help? Where else does you need? Fucking shame that you can't just fucking listen ever. Obviously nothing's been working for a year and a half, and I just tell you to listen. But no, I'm just gonna keep going off of your fucking thing because you're right and I'm always wrong. You can't just, you know what? I know he's being angry and very depressed right now. Maybe I should just cook that ground.
See? So he's taking out his frustrations for whatever's going on with him. He's angry and depressed. It's not even about her, but he's angry and depressed at something else. And he doesn't know how to funnel his emotions through any other emotions outside of anger. He doesn't know how to do it. He's just angry and depressed. That's all men can get. We get angry, depressed, and happy sometimes. That's it. and she has to pay the price for it because he doesn't know how to process that shit. Him trying to get her to do something that she doesn't want to do, right? Which I'm sure she does all the time. She just doesn't want to do it today. She's tired of you always. She's like, why can't you do it for yourself? That's all she's saying. She's tired of it. I'm sure this is not the first conversation that she has had with him about doing more things on his own.
Turkey and that Velveeta, even though I don't want to. Just like how I do a bunch of things that I do not want to.
What don't you want to do that you do for her? Quickly.
But no, you can never do that. You can never ever do that. You have to just you don't do anything you don't want to. Literally, you're just like, no, I don't want to cook. You do it yourself.
Should she have to? Should she have to do things she doesn't want to do?
I'm not going to do anything I don't want to either.
The fake laugh. The fake laughs always show the level of psycho. Always. At this point, he's the Joker. You know what I mean? Like he has gone off the reservation.
Get the fuck out of here. All over some ground turkey with some fucking Velveeta.
It's the principle, Smokey. It's principalities. He don't understand. Labor is labor is labor, sir. You are not entitled to her labor. She's putting her foot down. He said it, but he didn't say it straight up. He wants a doormat. He wants a cellmate, not a soulmate. Right? I have to do things I don't want to do. Sounds like prison to me. I want you to do things you don't want to do. But I thought y'all was providers. I thought y'all was the one, when y'all see them dumbass memes of the man carrying the world on his back, carrying an atlas on his back, he carrying the world on his shoulders. Shut that shit the fuck, shut up. Y'all not doing none of that shit. You passing that shit on that woman like John Stockton.
Hello? Where is your keys?
You cannot throw me out of this house.
I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
No, you can't.
Okay, then call the platoon sergeant first.
You can't. This is when it gets it's getting domestic in here. Right? Very domestic. Trying to throw her out of her house. Can't throw her out.
Sergeant right now then. Tell me that they can. Call them right now. Get your phone out. Call them. I'm fucking done, dude, with you don't do anything for me. You literally don't do anything. All you do is make my life fucking harder. You really just can't go downstairs and I'm just gonna be here and be like, oh, I'm supposed to be here and tell you sorry? How about you tell me fucking sorry for once? I didn't do anything wrong. And fucking go downstairs, cook the ground turkey, cook the Velveeta. You can't do that. You're always right. I always have to say sorry.
That part right there, I've said that to my wife. I've said that to her recently. I had to apologize to her. When I don't know about other men, but when I watch stuff like this and I see my behaviors and stuff in men that are acting like this shit is like therapy for me. Like I'm like, I gotta distance myself. I can't. I need to, whatever is going on with me, I need to unlearn that shit. This is fucking crazy. But when I'm seeing it in another person, it's easier for me to see what's going on with him. Like I can see what's going on with him. But when it's happening to me, sometimes it's hard for me to see what's going on with me. So for me, this right here I was like, yo, wow, I've said a lot of things in here, right? I haven't done everything. I've never, kicked my wife, all that weird shit. But I've said some of this stuff for sure. For sure. Like, this is crazy listening to this. And he sounds unhinged. He sounds unhealthy. He sounds abusive as fuck. And if you sound like him, you should want to unlearn whatever is leading you down that path. When you listen to this dude, you should turn away from this behavior as quickly as possible. That's why when men be talking about, oh, I didn't have a good example of a father. I don't need a good example. I can learn also from negative examples like this. Like, oh shit, that's fucking terrible. Don't be like that guy. And that's what I'm doing. You can do it in different ways. It doesn't have to be, you need some beacon of light in the fucking fog, in the mist to guide you or whatever. You could look at this shit. If you see a ship crash 2 feet in front of you, don't go that way, dummy.
You're wrong.
I'm always wrong, right?
Yeah.
You're never wrong. You are never wrong. Ever. You are never wrong.
I'm sorry to tell you, women, they're hardly ever wrong. They're wrong sometimes. They're hardly ever wrong, though.
I do not want to be with someone who thinks that they are never fucking wrong. Nobody does.
He's talking about himself right now, by the way. This is the part of the projection is happening.
Nobody fucking does, dude.
She should have said,
like,
yeah, that's why I'm leaving.
You can't just be like, you know what? I'm sorry. I know you feel like shit today. And just go downstairs and cook the ground turkey. And then
after you try to throw a chair?
Oh,
sir, respectfully, I'm sorry. With all due disrespect, fuck you and that Velveeta. Okay? On behalf of everybody that watched this video, fuck you and that Velveeta.
my fuck. Oh, fuck this. Can you stop bringing up the chair?
All this arguing he's doing, all this energy he's putting into degrading her and abusing her. Couldn't you ain't that fucking tired, dummy. This takes way more energy. Cooking ground turkey and Velveeta like that. Go cook it. He hangry. That's why all this is happening. Eat a Snickers.
I'm gonna throw away all the chairs. Will that help you out?
Gaslighting.
And you didn't even get hit with the fucking chair.
You fucking almost.
Nobody fucking does, dude.
Crazy.
Like, you really can't just be like, you know what? I'm sorry. I know you feel like shit today. And just go downstairs and...
Women don't owe us shit. They don't owe us their bodies. They don't owe us their labor. They don't owe us shit. They don't owe us their bodies. They don't owe us their labor. Repeat it like a mantra for the rest of your fucking life.
Cook the ground turkey and then
after you try to throw a chair?
Oh my fuck. Oh, fuck the chair. Can you stop bringing up the chair?
No.
I'm gonna throw away all the chairs. Will that help you out?
What?
And you didn't even get hit with the fucking chair.
You fucking almost fucking came over.
No, I
yeah,
didn't.
you did.
If I wanted to, I would have fucking flung it at your fucking face.
That's the veiled threat of violence. Not so veiled. That's the veiled threat of violence, though. If I wanted to fuck you up right now, I could, but I'm not.
I was doing dishes.
Fucking Christ. Don't fucking act like you fucking got hit by a fucking
I didn't
chair.
get hit, but the fact that you picked it up is ridiculous.
Facts. That's enough.
And I put it back down on the ground.
But do you not notice how she's never wrong. Nick, you was wrong for picking up the chair. My fault. I did overreact. The call is coming from inside the house, sir. It is you. You can't be wrong. Clearly you're wrong. Clearly.
It did not hit you.
Anger issues.
Yeah, and I'm asking you, I had a bad day, and I'm asking you, can you please?
It's always about you. You're fucking wrong. You want to play games and you don't want to cook dinner. You want to play games while I'm cooking dinner? How about you cook me dinner for once? Oh, no.
How about I cook you dinner for once? I cooked the fucking chicken and shrimp yesterday.
No, I cooked.
You fucking retard.
Oh. I marinated the chicken. All you did was throw it on the grill and then I put it all together.
So if I just marinate, put a couple seasonings, if I just put the taco seasoning in the...
It sounds like y'all helped each other. Sounds like you cooked it. She prepped it, which takes almost the same amount of time. She's saying, why don't you do everything start to finish like you're asking her to do? So yeah, you put it on the grill, but she prepped it. You haven't prepped the chicken and the fucking Velveeta. You want her to do everything start to finish. So why don't you cook her a meal? And that was yesterday. What about the day before? What about the day before?
Fucking ground turkey tonight?
I'm done.
I'm done. That is the same as grilling?
Done.
You're not gonna. I know, so
you're
that's
not.
What
no.
I'm saying. Let's go.
You can't throw me out of this house. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. I'm not fucking going anywhere.
That's fine. Then stay right here. Because you just can't just go downstairs.
No, I'm not.
And cook the dinner.
I'm not. You can be mad. You can throw a hissy fit. Stomp up and down the stairs. I don't care. Go play your games. Go drink. Do what you want to do.
You are the hardest person. It's fucking hilarious.
She sounds very easy to get along with. She's like barely even talking. She's out. You've been talking for this is an 11-minute video. You've been talking for 9 of the 11 minutes.
I wouldn't wish this like how I have to communicate with you on my worst enemy. You and your mother are
You don't have to communicate like that. You can choose to communicate better. You're choosing to communicate poorly.
the fucking worst. You guys are just the best, right? You guys are just fucking you guys are just at the best company ever.
Damn.
Is there anything else that you need to fucking say? I have nothing to say to you.
How about dinner?
No, I'm not. I'm not saying.
Wow.
Okay.
He's still back. He's still asking for dinner. It's the principle of it for him. It's the control. Clearly, I love her for standing her ground in this. It was clearly the control. He could have, and it's ground turkey and Velveeta. The video is 11 minutes. The ground turkey and the Velveeta would have been done in 15 minutes if he would have went downstairs and cooked it with less energy and less effort. It was about the control. Like I said, it's principalities. She doesn't want to be a doormat. Good for her. So what have we learned? I learned a few things. A, that everything that I talk about every day on my platform is definitely true. It's really happening in real life. Every single fucking thing. There's nothing I have yet. Everything that I've talked about on my platform, I've seen a video of it happening. The shit that these fools be saying happen, they gotta make it up. It's a fucking meme. It's a damn skit. It's a sketch, something like that. The shit that we be talking about, from my perspective, I see it play out over and over and over again. Some of it I've done it before. Even I've seen it in my family. I've seen my brothers, my cousins. I've seen it play out before. The shit y'all be talking about be fairy tale shit. Is unicorn farts. It doesn't exist. Men are not provided. We do not want to provide so that we can be good to our families or anything like that. We want to provide so that we can manipulate and control and abuse the women, period. So we can throw it in their faces whenever they say something to us or they do something to us that we don't like. Whenever we get confronted with the truth and we can't back down, and we can't get out of it, and we can't chew our way, around it and underneath it and get. That's we want to be able to say, oh, but I paid for this and I paid for that. That's what I got from this. Ultimately,